Timothy and Titus, this is Paul. Been sitting here and I was getting ready to write you both a letter. I know I've sent you both off to areas of this world to preach the gospel and that, but I just don't have the time to write a letter right now. So what I'm preparing to do is, and I'll go over, I'm preparing a DVD and that to send you. I was going to blog off and send you guys through the blog and that, but Twitter's just not my thing, and my blogging's not up to everything it should be right now. So on this date in April of 62, 63 AD, I'm not really sure when we're looking at, but we're in the early part of the 60 AD that I'm sending you this. Timothy, I sent you off to Ephesus to establish a church, and you are my apostolic representative in Ephesus. And Titus, I've sent you off to Crete, and you're a pastor there in Crete. And I have a few things that I would like to kind of go over with you that have come back to me is what's going on there. The leadership, the instruction that's going on there. I understand that both of you are having trouble with just false doctrine, bad teachers, and that are going, and we need to set up and get some deacons and some pastors and that involved in your church and elders that can lead this church and correctly teach these people what they need to be taught. Timothy, what I would like to tell you is I write so that you may know how you ought to conduct yourself in the house of God, which is the church of living God, the pillar and ground of truth. And without controversy, great is the mystery of godliness. God is manifested in the flesh, justified in the spirit, seen by angels, preached among the Gentiles, and believed on in the world, received up in glory. Titus, for this reason I left you in Crete, that you should set in order the things that are lacking, and appoint elders in every city that I have commanded you. So we're going to give you an instructional video here, and we're going to give you all the information, how to choose the elders, how to choose deacons, how to know that the people that you're sending out are done. This is what we're going to call an instructional video for dummies. Deliver this to Titus and to Timothy. Thank you.
Wow, dudes, see why Paul left you in charge, right?
Yeah.
So you're like, what, Titus, Timothy, Titus?
We'll rock, paper, scissors for it.
Okay. Hey, listen, you know the Apostle Paul, right? Remember him?
Yeah.
Okay, you know,
One
he
guy,
left
the
you
rat
guys
tail,
and everything?
bag his head.
Yeah, so somebody's like son and everything like that.
Yeah.
Hey, look, he sent you guys a DVD on church leadership,
All right.
okay, picking deacons and elders for dummies. I don't know why he called it that and sent it to you guys, but I can see, well, I found it here at Starbucks. Anyway, here you go. You guys should put this in your little machine right there, play that, okay?
All right.
Then after that's all over, you'll be able to pick you guys some good elders and deacons and whatnot, okay?
Righteous.
Exactly. That's the whole thing there, boy. Gotta stay righteous, okay?
All right. You know how to work this thing, bro?
Nope. Put it right.
Put it in there. There we go. Want some popcorn? Nah, I'm good. I got crackers. All right. That's not gonna work, Titus. There we go.
Elders and deacons for dummies. To the elders and to the deacons, you must be blameless.
Must be the husband of but one wife.
Must be temperate.
But I really disagree with that.
Must be sober-minded and self-controlled.
Sober-minded and self-control. I am sober-minded and self-control. What are you people always talking about? Sit
You
down.
must have good behavior. You must be hospitable.
Okay, 1 Timothy 2:1. I urge then, first of all, that requests, prayers, intercession, and thanksgiving be made for everyone.
You guys get out of my house! What are you doing in here? Get out! Come on, get out! And you're not giving into much wine.
And not violent.
Did you do your lesson last night? Did you learn what we've been teaching you to do? You are to belong to the church! Not greedy for money.
What y'all need to do is you need to plant a seed of faith. And I'm going to tell you how to plant it right now. You need to send me like $2,000, okay? Now don't, really. I'm working for God. I'm going to make sure.
Not quarrelsome.
Calvinism is so correct. Not covetous. Covetous.
Is that a Cambridge?
Well, yes, it is.
Where'd you get it?
The store.
Got any other ones?
I have this one. It's a Cambridge.
Is that Moroccan goat skin you got there?
It might be. It's a nice Bible.
Let me
But
have
don't. You have to.
Oh, these aren't Cambridge. This is Moroccan goat skin, bro.
Rules his own house, children in submission.
So, like, I got told by my teacher that we evolved from palm stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And
Could I get you guys to like wash dishes and clean up? The kitchen's kind of a mess.
No,
Is it?
we're gonna
That's,
watch SpongeBob, bro.
Not a novice, new believer, prideful.
Hey, so, did you know that Jesus loves you? Because I didn't know until like yesterday, and it's...
Good testimony.
So, my testimony is pretty repetitive because I'm back and forth a lot. Like, a lot of the times, you know, I'll be good with God, and then I'll go right back down, and then I'll be good with God, and I'll get saved, and then I'll fall back into the world. So, I know both sides pretty well, so I think that helps me leadership-wise. I can.
Well, I hope you received this this video in good faith, and I hope it had enough information in there that you can now choose the proper elders, deacons, because that is the key to making your churches work, and it's a problem you have. So I hope this video did you well and gave you all the information you need. God bless you both.
Frustrated, aggravated, each time I fall. Frustrated, simply stated, wait on his call. The walls are closing in around me. I know you feel the same way too. He's never let me since he found me.
Don't say another word. Just sit down. Paul was a Calvinist. How do you think Calvin became a Calvinist?
He's making a bond a little stronger.
Minded and self-control. Where was I? Here's a trustworthy saying. If anyone sets his heart on being an overseer, he desires a noble task.